What's up, Carnival Spirits? It's TJ, and I'm back on YouTube and Facebook live with another video, unboxing, unpacking video for you guys. I got mail to open. How the fuck are you? Yo, I see we got the Paquin brothers in the house. What's up, motherfuckers? No volume. All right. We'll see what's up with that. We're going to do some diagnostic checking to see if we can fix the problem. If you guys can hear me, let me know. And if not, fuck it. You can hear me. All right, that's what's up. Well, thank goodness that tonight's video live stream is a little bit less formal because we are drinking, and I plan on having some guests, except the Carnival Spirits crew is not dependable. They are MIA. I told them I was going live, and I got crickets. So I'm just going to put it out there. If anybody wants to join me tonight, let me know, and I will drop you a link. For reals. We'll get some company up in here. We'll chop it up. I do have mail to open, and I also, if you couldn't defer from the title of the video, I've also got a giveaway in store for y'all. So I'm kind of excited about that because it's been a while since I've done a video. I mean, a giveaway. As you can tell, I've already been drinking, and it's going to be a good night. I'm celebrating. What am I celebrating? Another day, happy and healthy, coronavirus free. How about y'all? I hope everyone's doing well. And but I am celebrating for real because tomorrow is a big day for my family. My baby sister is about to have her own baby tomorrow. I'm about to be Uncle Beastmaster, and I'm geeked as fuck. I cannot wait. This is huge. You know, it's gonna be a tiny baby, but this is huge. You know, I'll be a first-time uncle, and you know, speaking from a perspective of, you know, I've never had my own kids, and you know, this is something that means a lot to me. It's like having a kid, but without the parental responsibilities and financial, you know what I mean? Not only does my sister live all the way on the other side of the country in California, but we're like halfway estranged anyway. So it's like I may never even meet this kid, except for, you know, Skype calls, and I'm just fucking around. It's super exciting, you know, because you know, I'm about to be an uncle, so there's all these things that spark in my head when I think about this next generation of my family. You know, I got a lot of aunts and uncles, and I got a lot of cousins on both sides of my family, on my mom's side and my dad's side. My mom was born and raised in Minnesota, so she's got 4 brothers and sisters, and they all got a bunch of kids. You know, most of them are older than me. Some of them are so much older than me that my cousins actually have a ton of kids that are now college age, and I've got a couple cousins that are younger than me, but on my dad's side, it's the same deal. His older sister practically raised him. And so I've got cousins that are like uncle age to me. Know what I'm saying? And so they've got kids. They've got kids that are getting old, and so I've got a pretty big extended family, and then I've got even more extended family out in Norway, where all four of my grandparents, my dad's parents and my mom's parents, were all born in Norway. I'm 100% Viking over here, and now my sister is about to create a branch on the family tree. It's fucking beautiful. I'm really excited about that. What up, Silent J? What up, Mary Beth? Great fishing in Minnesota? Hell yeah. Yo, my cousin Andy, he is all about fishing. That's all he posts about on Instagram. He's got these fish. You know what I'm saying? They're like fucking huge. Still nothing from the crew, but that's all right. I wasn't really planning on making this a quick video. I was planning on hanging out for a bit, and like I said, I got a giveaway in store, so it's not the type of giveaway where you guys are going to, everyone watching live is going to have a chance. Everyone's going to have a chance to enter this giveaway. This giveaway's got a bit of, I guess it's not a contest, but you do have to enter by doing something, and we'll talk about that later. And the prize, the actual prize that you're going to win is pretty fucking epic. It's actually tied into one of these packages I'm about to open, and maybe the title of the video might fucking explain that. Yo, what up, Jiggy Fresh? What up, Josh? I'll repeat, if anybody wants to join me tonight, I'm going to share the link. In fact, why don't I just get crazy and share the link right now in the chat? All right, there it is. If anybody wants to join me, go ahead, click the link. I'll see you in the backstage area, and if you're not Boy Blue, I'll let you join. But yeah, so I got tonight off and I got tomorrow off, so I'm drinking. Captain Flannel's in the house. And yeah, it's been a while, man. So obviously I started doing these live streams again. I kind of came out of the woodwork recently to bring back. No, I didn't cut my hair. Bro, do you think there's a fucking salon or barbershop open right now? I couldn't. Everything's on pause right now, guys. And I don't know about you, but I'm an essential worker, so that's part of the reason why you haven't seen me recently. Like I said, like I was saying, I kind of came out of the woodwork recently, and I was planning on doing streams, like maybe 2 streams a week or at least weekly, and I kind of got a little bogged down because just in the past month, the sheer fucking magnitude of what's going on in the world has affected me personally. Just it's fucking crazy, man. And like I said, my sister is about to give birth, and all my concerns and worries are pretty much like with her. And I just want my niece. It's going to be a girl. I want my niece to be born and be happy and healthy and safe from COVID-19 and the fuckery of the world. Like, I'm going to be super protective, and I'm going to spoil the shit out of this kid, But when it comes to me and my own surroundings, I've been going to work every day, and it's been a huge adjustment period to get used to the new normal. The new normal is, wearing face masks in public and washing my hands like a fucking insane person, like a germaphobe, pretty much. So that's kind of where my head is at. I don't want to infect myself. I don't want to infect anyone. I don't want anyone to get infected. I want everybody that I care about to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of confusion out there. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of skepticism. There's a lot of disbelief and all sorts of different coping mechanisms when it comes to this type of shit, because there is no playbook for this. And I'm not an expert, but I have been doing what I need to do to get by. Started with educating myself, and now I kind of like shun the media, and I really am very specific about. Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, I'll link you. There's actually a link right here in the chat, guys. I'll do it. I'll send it again. So again, what I was saying is I'm trying my best to keep myself safe and to act as if I have this virus already and not spread it to anyone else. That's the purpose for the masks, right? I've got multiple masks. I've got a mask that was provided to me by my company. I've actually got 2 masks that were provided by my work. And one of my coworkers took a few days off and actually like made masks, like homemade masks. She sews, and she made like 40 fucking masks and handed them all out to us. So I've got a mask from her, and I've got a couple of those disposable throwaway masks. And every day I'm out there looking like Dr. Satan. Just it's fucking wild. But I've noticed that not everybody's on the same page. Not everybody's on board with this new with this new protocol, and it doesn't really bother me so much anymore. Maybe it did at first, because it was really annoying to see how some people like cared more about, I don't know, like their freedoms getting taken away than they did about the fact that it's common sense that if too many people get sick all at once, it will bombard and completely overflood the hospital system, and we just won't have the manpower to save everybody simultaneously. That's basically all it is that we want to try to lessen the amount of people infected so that the people who are infected can get treated and they can get better. Because if everybody gets sick at the same time, well, then it's triage, and that's fucking horrible. So, every day I'm out there and I'm working with the public, and we're doing our best to stay safe. And I was just on Midwest United Juggalos live stream. They got the Quarantine and Beeman live streaming show, and they had me as their special guest. We fucking hung out for 3.5 hours, chopping it up with Bobby Blaze, Jiggy Fresh, Matt Murderous, and his girl. And I may have sucked all the air out of the room and probably talked my head off the whole time and barely gave them a word in edgewise. But I'm telling you, those guys are the shit. If you didn't catch that episode, you really should, because it was a great conversation. And I mean, it was kind of like the first time I ever got to talk to these dudes ever, and I've known them for like a decade. So that was really special. All right, Panic. I sent the link in the chat twice. So hold on. Here you go. And so, but like I was saying, when I was on Team MUJ's live stream, we only brought up the coronavirus, like, maybe halfway through it. And we only talked about it for a short while. It might've been a half an hour, but out of a 3.5 hour live stream, it really wasn't that much time dedicated to this bullshit. And then we kind of started talking about the gathering, and, Yeah, Mary Beth, do you think we'll have the gathering? Like, honestly, I don't think so. And I don't think that we should, but that's my opinion. And they didn't want to hear it because they are so juggalo and they are so gung ho about it that it was like, just to hear somebody say like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. It was like, no, don't say it. I thought we were gonna keep it positive. And I was like, motherfucker, like, I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there. Like, I told them beforehand that we weren't going to get heavy deep into this fucking coronavirus shit because it's a little too serious, and I didn't want to be off-putting on their channel, But as soon as I said that I don't think we're going to have a gathering this year, they were like, no, I thought we were going to keep it. I'm like, look, that's not what I meant when I said I wanted to avoid getting too serious. What I wanted to avoid was talking about the death toll and the fact that we could all be carriers and actually not show symptoms, and we could infect other people, and it's like this curve that we're trying to flatten. Man, that's the whole reason that we're in self-isolation right now, because we're trying to flatten the curve. But anyways, I'm just fucking preaching to the choir because you guys aren't stupid. You know the deal. You know the drill. I'm going to bring Panic up on here right now. And what's up, dude? How you doing?
Not much, chilling at the house.
Nice. Good to see you, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But are you good?
I think you forgot that I left that other chat.
No.
That's why I couldn't see the link.
No, man. I didn't just put it in the chat. I put it in this chat, this live stream. Everybody watching has the link.
Oh. I guess I didn't see that.
No, you didn't. And nobody else.
This is only like my second time using Stream, whatever the fuck it's called.
Bro, it's not that difficult. You got the link, you joined. Everybody watching, if you look, I put the link in the fucking chat. If you want to join us, click the link. I really have opened the doors, for real. But I'm not going to press the issue. It's, oh, shit, he's out. And what's up, Twisted Shady? Is that Walter's shirt? What, my shirt? This shirt here, Code Green. This is actually a plug. I'm promoting my homie's my homie's show. I got a buddy who, and you guys may be familiar with Spooky Diddlefingers, aka 50 Dead of Weird Die Young, the rap group. I've had him on the channel in the past, like sometime in the past 8 years, but he recently has developed a web series called Code Green. And here, I'll stand up so you guys can see the fucking shirt. So what Code Green is, it's really fucking dope. It's about I don't know if it's an insane asylum or a mental institution, but it's about mentally ill patients and the staff, the hospital staff workers that are in charge of taking care of them. And it's a dark comedy type shit where the lines are so blurry on who's fucking crazier, the inmates or the fucking staff members. And so Code Green, if you didn't know, is a real thing. That it's actually a Walmart thing. Look it up. Look up Code Green. But I'm gonna have my friend Derek on a live stream sometime in the next week to discuss his web show and to plug his new album coming out. So I thought I'd wear the shirt today. I actually won this from a giveaway he did a while back, and I'm super proud of him because it's a pretty big deal. I don't know how many people who just fucking make web series, but he's a talented motherfucker. He's working with other people. Obviously, it's not just him, and I got a few other friends involved. But yeah, that's what Code Green is, and you guys are going to hear more about that sometime in the next week when I go live with Derek. You all right, man? You cut out on me.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing on this fucking app. I backed out somehow. I'm still learning it.
That's all right. It's a little different. There's actually more bells and whistles here than I even know about. I haven't really taken too much time to learn, even though we're rocking with a paid subscription version of this shit. So technically, we should have the ability to have like a Carnival Spirits logo in the corner, and I've seen other people have the chat show up in the bottom and all sorts of fucking fun stuff. But
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure I'm pretty sure a quick Google video or Google video, quick YouTube video will bring us up to date. But I haven't looked up any of that yet.
yeah, there's tutorials. I know that there are, and I do plan on. Well, that's the thing, is that's what I was saying. Everything got interrupted by this pandemic, and
Yeah.
when I go to work every day, it's not only physically exhausting, but it's mentally exhausting. And I see we got Mary Beth in the back room. We're gonna bring her on in a little bit and chop it up with her. But I'm just trying to say, guys, that I wanted to do more live streaming. I wanted to be here more, and it's just been a little bit of a rough transition for me. So much that I even had to change my work schedule to adapt to these fucking.
Oh, dude, same here. Same here. My
Yeah,
day starts at 3:30 in the fucking morning.
3:30 in the morning.
That's what time I get up for work. I have to be at work at 5 in the morning.
See, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing for the past three. No, well, I mean, it's not worse. Like, I made a change for the better. I changed from mornings to mids. So now I'm working 10 to 6, which is, in the industry, we call that a princess shift because we open the store at 9 and we close the store at 7 now. We actually, shortened our hours because of this. And so I'm actually coming into work an hour after we open, and I'm leaving an hour before we close. We call that a princess shift because that means I don't have to deal with any of the deliveries and any of the behind the scenes heavy lifting, the breaking of pallets and all that shit. Now, that's the pro, okay? But the con is that I'm literally working with the public for my entire 8-hour shift, which could be considered to be a negative, just because of the fact that we don't know, having a rotating door of public coming in and out of our store. We don't know who's coming in and who's infected, who isn't. So
Yeah.
it's just a little nerve wracking. But we got a lot of new protocols in place, and this is the type of shit that I told Bobby Blaze that I would not talk about on his show. So when I went live on Midwest United Juggalos live stream the other day, or just last week, we didn't talk about this shit. We didn't talk about how my dad works in a hospital, and 2 weeks ago there was one employee infected with the virus, and then a week later there were 10. And I'm talking about staff members.
Right.
It's fucking scary. This is the reason why I couldn't go home to have Easter Sunday dinner with my parents this year, because
Right.
we can't see each other. We have to social distance, and whatever. I'm over it. It's not.
There is no escaping it. No matter what you do, there's no escaping the topic, the situation.
Nope.
If you live in a smaller town like I do, it's pretty easy to forget about because most people here live life as though everything's good.
Yeah.
So I honestly haven't seen a change in, um, I guess, traffic, I could say. It's pretty much the same around here. It's, life as usual. And I'm sure there's some people that are whatever taking it serious. I do what I can, but in bigger cities, I think that's where you see less people, and you see more of the reality of
Well,
what's going
sure, man,
on.
because social distancing requires you to stay. Like in big cities, people are fucking shoulder to shoulder, and that's not acceptable right now. So, I mean, it's different wherever you live. That's a fact. Listen, Panic. I want to bring on a guest here and talk to Mary Beth for a little bit. We're gonna bring Mary Beth on here and talk to her for a little bit before we do the unpacking and the giveaway stuff. So we'll kind of treat it like a segment, and since I did invite anybody to join, well, somebody joined. So we're going to show some love. Yo, what up, Mary Beth?
Hey, you guys, I'm so glad you're safe. Safe up here, too. I'm about 30 miles from Canada and about 18 miles from Montana. Live in Las Vegas, but I'm stuck up here rock picking for now.
So you live in Las Vegas like usually, but now you're up in Montana?
Right. I came to visit some of the grandkids. And
Okay.
congratulations, Uncle.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Panic.
And it is scary. My daughter is having a grandson for me in August. This will be grandchild number 38. That's why I was so excited. One of them is finally old enough to hit the gathering.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, this
Yep.
This is new for me. I only have one sister. I only have one sibling, and she beat me to it when it comes to procreating. So I'm looking at this situation like this is the future, And so for me not to have any kids, this is the first time I've ever looked at my own nuclear family like, wow, there's a next generation right here, and it's about to happen tomorrow.
Right? That's so exciting. It really is. I'm one of 10 and I raised 9. And I swear to God, they're rabbits the way that these babies just keep coming out the last 23 years.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, I was wondering, like, with the quarantine situation, everybody who's, holed up with their loved ones, I wonder how many quarantine babies are going to be born 9 months from now.
Oh my gosh. I hope I really don't need any more. Christmas is ridiculous as it is.
Yeah, I bet. That's actually something that's a part of my life story. You guys, if you heard I got my tribute song, Dear Joe and Joey. I say back in '78, conceived in the blizzard, as it was prophesied by a Norwegian wizard. I very articulately am describing my autobiography because in the blizzard of '78, okay, my parents were snowed in, and that is when I was conceived. And because they got nothing better to do,
Right.
So I'm just saying that right now, well, people are supposed to be staying home, but then again, at the same time, I know there's a lot of people out there that wish that they could, go to clubs or go to bars or go to concerts, and I hear a lot of chatter and a lot of just grief about or anxiety about the gathering or this tour or that show, and I myself have concert tickets in late July and August that I just don't know if those are going to be chalked up as a loss, or if they're going to be postponed, or if this will all be settled by then. And if so, will it be smart to cram into Fenway Park with thousands of people when there's a fucking virus on the loose? And I've heard that there won't even be a vaccine for another 18 months. So take I just don't know. I'm not an expert and I don't know the facts, but I hear things.
That's one thing that gets me is things like that we've heard. I've heard, oh, by June it's gonna be done.
Mm.
How the really? So how the fuck do you know this? Oh, and in October we're gonna get round 2. Really? How do you know that?
I like that you gave two examples on both sides. Like one's a very optimistic example and one's a very pessimistic. The fact, the idea that this will all be over in 3 months, and the idea that, oh, it's gonna come back. Like, how would you know either way? How would
Right.
you?
Or the idea that somebody thinks they're God and can even say that.
Yeah, it's rough. I've been listening to I've been listening to Joe Rogan's podcast. He's been bringing on a lot of people and talking about it, and I take a little bit away from each conversation, and I'm not saying this isn't going anywhere. I don't know anything that other people can't find out for themselves, but I'm just saying that I try to get information where I can.
Well, my oldest son's wife is a commander of an army base here in the States, and he has 3 women at home. He does not stock up. He shops every Monday. He only has 6 rolls of toilet paper in the house. And if anything was to go haywire, he would let people know before the troops were even deployed. He said there is really, you either get it or you don't get it. If you keep running, hiding, and sit for months and months and months, then that's exactly what they want. One world order.
Yeah, and I don't want to begrudge anybody who's kind of thinking on their feet and wants to not be caught off guard if there is some sort of shit that hits the fan. But I'm not the type of person who is going to stockpile canned goods in a bomb shelter and be able to feed myself for 8 months without any type of societal interaction. I mean, I actually rely on my job to get my food from day to day, week to week. And I also only have 4 rolls of toilet paper in the bathroom. So it's like, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to cross that bridge when I get there. And, and if I need to, I don't know, whittle a bow and arrow out of my fucking, bed, whatever, I'll, like I said, I'll figure out how to fish. If my neighbors come to murder me, it's going to be live and let die, and we'll take it from there.
See, and that's the thing is, I'm not worried about the virus as much as I am the reaction to the virus that people are having.
Yeah, sure, you're right. People,
that's
just the way that
worse.
We're panic buying, and everybody was like hoarding, TP and kind of. It's like, but how much food can you buy before it all expires and you need to get more food anyways? I think that the people that were already, what do you call it? The people that were already, preparing for the doomsday, or there's a name for.
They're loving it right now.
Oh, they're like, this is it. This is the moment. You've been preparing for this your whole life.
I honestly think that there's certain people that are getting off to this.
Yeah.
And they're really getting off to this, and they're loving putting anything negative out there. And they're just getting off on spreading fear.
Not only that, but I think that there are some people that maybe it's hard to wrap your head around these things, and they don't know how to express their real feelings, and so it's going to come out in fuck. It's just like anybody with a fucked up sense of humor, like the type of person that if you feel uncomfortable, you make a fucked up joke, to lighten the mood, or you laugh when you really want to cry. That type of thing. You react the opposite way.
Now your microphone is cutting out.
What's that?
Your microphone is now cutting out, Beastmaster.
Sorry.
I heard you clear. It's got to be on her end. I heard you.
Yeah, it's just you're halfway across the country. It's all good. It happens.
Yeah, it sounds like a New York subway. Like you're calling in the next one.
No doubt. Well, it's all good. Like, I'm not saying anything important. I'm just pontificating. But yeah, I feel like there is a tendency to it's like it's like the stages of something, right? First stage, denial. Second stage, anger. You know, that type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's like with anything else, nothing lasts forever. It's
No.
not gonna last forever. And I remember you were saying that you got annoyed by people that aren't following, or at the beginning,
Yeah.
not so much anymore, but one thing that's really kind of annoyed me is the reaction to staying home and how bad people are freaking out everywhere.
Right?
People are losing their
Now both of
fucking
your microphones
minds.
are going out. If I lose you guys on the chat, please be safe. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next chat.
Same to you. Thank you, Mary Beth, for joining us. If you can hear me,
You
I
bet.
really appreciate
I'll
it.
hang out just in case I can get a word or two in there.
All right.
Have a good
It
day, guys.
might be because I have Beastmaster on my end. Did I sound any different?
No, you sound fine.
Okay, well, sometimes whenever I put the headphones in, it's different, but I don't know everything, but
No, but you're on to something there. The like what you were saying, it's so true. It really is.
I also feel like if you're in fear every day, guess what? You're halfway there. You're halfway there to getting it.
Yeah.
If you're scared every fucking day,
They
you're
say,
halfway there already.
sorry, I keep talking over you. They say stress weakens your immune system.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about all the stressed out motherfuckers. y'all are high risk.
Yeah. I mean, I'm usually a negative person, so this is my territory. It's a negative time. I'm in my element.
You know what? One of my coworkers said to me like a week ago. He was like, you know, you really are handling yourself so well during all this, or something to that effect, right? He was giving me a compliment on my composure during this crisis moment, and just like that, I said to him, "Well, you know what it is, man. It's that I am always." What did I say? It was something like I said I'm always fucking feeling miserable, and now everybody else is on the same page as me, and I'm like, that's awesome. Now y'all know how I feel all the time.
Right? Staying home all
No,
the time.
just
Welcome to my world, motherfucker.
yeah, like just this level of fucking like an intense level of stress on the brain for whatever reason. It's like you can't avoid it, and if you are, then you got your head under a rock.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously everybody's different, but me and you, I think we've had our time to let it sink in, trip out, whatever.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, all right, let's get on with this and get to the point where we're good, at least for a couple of months or whatever they decide.
Yeah. Well, like I said, like some of the things I enjoyed hearing on Joe Rogan's podcast is just the conversation about how this is a tactic that we're implementing, the whole quarantine thing. It's a very old tactic. It's like the oldest tactic there is. You know, when you know that something can be spread from person to person, you keep away from people, you put the mask on, you protect other people by shielding your own germs so that they don't spread. And it's like at some point they are going to have to open up society. We can't stay shut down forever. That's not going to work, right? And
No.
again, there are going to be people that that get the virus, survive the virus. They have the antibodies, and they're gonna be able to cure this eventually. But it's just gonna take time. And so maybe the people who are, I don't know, like if you get corona, like Tom Hanks, and then you survive it, then you get yourself a certificate, and you can go back out there, and you can do something. You can work. You can actually be a part of society again. And so little by little, we're going to start seeing things open up again. And again, I'm just brushing a broad stroke here. I don't know the reality of, like, because again, right now we got people that need to pay rent, people that need to feed themselves. I mean,
Right.
apparently everyone needs to wipe their ass, and so we all need TP. Like, it's rough, man.
This virus does affect people differently, though. Some people, takes them right to the end. Other people, there was a lady that had just returned a couple communities away, and all she lost was her sense of smell for a few weeks, and then it came back. And so it hits everybody different. A couple in South Dakota just had the flu. They thought it was just the flu.
Right. Yeah. You know what really irked me? I see Matt Paquin in the chat. I don't want to call out your buddy, but I was liking a picture on Facebook the other day of you and your family taking a walk in the woods, and I saw somebody commenting under your picture, and he was like, "Oh, I work at Market Basket, and I don't wear a mask, and I touch my face all day, and I don't, like, all you get is a cough, and it's not a big deal. This is a whatever." And I have never wanted to punch somebody through my computer screen harder than I did at that moment. And honestly, I was speechless. And I just pray that you and your family are smarter than that fucking dumbass. And by the way, I am never going to a Market Basket ever again, because that's where that dude works. And if that's how their employees are thinking, then fuck Market Basket, yo. Go to Trader Joe's. We got you. We're safe over there.
How old is this person?
I have no fucking clue who he is, man. And I don't.
How old is he? How old does he look? If you've seen him,
he's probably 20 or 30 something.
Well, for heaven's sakes, then he just has no respect for other people whatsoever. Then
right, that's what I'm saying.
Not a true juggalo. Doesn't love.
I don't even know if he's a juggalo, man. I saw that shit, and I was like. And then they started talking about, like, wrestling, Dark Side of the Ring or whatever. I mean, I get it, man. Everybody needs an escape. Everybody needs to release their stress. And I watch Tiger King too. Like, I enjoy that fuckery. But I know you don't panic, but I'm just saying, like, I don't like it when I don't understand memes. So I had to educate myself on that. And but yeah. Right. There's just something about contrarians, people that just want to buck against the norm, and they're like, oh, everybody's going left, well, I want to go right. Oh, everybody's going right, well, I'm going left. I don't give a fuck. Like, just because, like, fuck you. We're trying to work together as a community to save our fucking lives. And this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid bringing to Team MUJ's live stream the other day. I didn't want to bring this type of conversation to their show. But when I told them, I don't think the gathering is going to happen this year, they were like, I thought we weren't going to talk about that. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I didn't want to talk about the real shit, which is our lives. The gathering is a fucking concert. There'll be more concerts. Yeah. There'll be more gatherings. Don't fucking worry about that. That's not.
It's like a mini Sturgis. It's fun. It's a mini Sturgis, only without bikes.
It's definitely. I don't see it happening. I really don't.
Well, I'll tell you this, and I'm not trying to influence anybody, but if it does happen, I'm not going to it.
No, I'm not.
I'm saying that right now.
It's not worth it. Like, I had tickets to go see Joey Diaz, and then I was going to go watch a new wrestling promotion called AEW, and none of those went down.
Joey Diaz, he was one of the episodes I watched on the Rogan podcast, so it was really interesting to hear his take on this. He, like all of us, was kind of like skeptical at first, but then he had a friend who was a nurse who called him and said, "Hey," this is what he said. He goes, "She told me to stay at home and mind my business." You know, and that was code for isolate, motherfucker, self-isolate, you know. Even Joey Diaz understands, you know, because he has people that got his back that told him what's up, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's simple, but apparently to some people it's life ending.
No, it's not the end of the world. It may be the end of the world as we know it, but I feel fine.
That's too funny because I played that song right when this started. That is too funny, young man.
Well, that's my favorite band. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm the biggest REM mark out there. So, but of course, that song.
There you go.
That song has a.
And what a wonderful artist that Michael is. I tell you what, that was so wonderful that the band waited for him when he went through that throat cancer.
Oh wait, who? What band?
REM. When Michael Stipe had the throat cancer years back, the band waited for him, just like Def Leppard did for the young man who lost his arm drumming.
Yes. You know what? It's funny because when that happened to Michael Stipe, it happened right after the drummer Bill Berry had an aneurysm, and you know, so that all happened during the same tour. It's fucked up. Like those two on the same tour. That was back in '95. I know because that's actually when I first saw REM live. I saw them live 3 times on that tour. The first 2 were before the aneurysm, and then I saw them a 3rd time after they recovered, both Michael and Bill. And yeah, it's funny because that is my favorite band. So I pretty much listen to them every day, and it's great that song has kind of come back into the zeitgeist because it's timeless and it's one of those looking death or looking defiance in the odds of disaster type of song. It's fucking classic.
You know, it's funny with all this going on. I've always wondered what it would be like to live in a world with no sports besides pro wrestling, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, darn it. You're not supposed to think about that stuff. Karma comes around. Oh, heavens. That's why we don't have
I love it.
That's why we don't have the Stanley Cup going on.
No football, no basketball, no fucking UFC.
Everybody gets triggered by something.
I love it.
That's right.
I fucking love it. You know what's crazy is that in Florida, WWE got deemed essential.
Oh God! Really?
Yeah, that's where their I believe that's where their training building is.
You know that
my best friend in the background, she just showed up for the chat. Say hi, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya. Yeah, one of the things I learned from Joe Rogan is that MMA was planning on having like a special event on an island. Like they want to like Bloodsport for real. They want to bring people to an island and do their MMA shit. Like.
Well, if they could pick, I hope they take Bora Bora.
I don't know if it's really actually happening. That might be old news. That might be old news, and it might be canceled now. But there was talk of like, you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, like Enter the Dragon. Like everybody comes to an island and fights, and I mean, obviously they'd have to be tested first, but that is so risky. Everybody in the front row is going to get coronavirus squirted on their face like you're at a Guar concert.
That is one of my favorite bands. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I was so crushed when Dave passed away. Oh, man.
Oh, I know. It's sad. But what did you think of their album they put out after that with the new singer?
I thought that was pretty good. I mean, I felt it was more like a tribute. So
Okay.
I liked it.
I'll give
I
you
did
guys,
like it.
I'll give you guys a little advance sneak preview that Cali Green Too Fresh has been doing his top albums of the last decade videos, and he's been doing 2 years at a time. So there's been 3 episodes out. I just edited episode 4, and so that is 2016 and 2017. And one of his top albums from 2017 is that Guar album. That's why I brought it up, because I just saw him talking about it. And that video is going to drop tomorrow, guys. I'm going to make that live premiere tomorrow night.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I used to love watching them in Chicago when they'd go in and they'd pick a song off the list. Oh, did they trash some songs, I tell you. But, Cyndi Lauper's songs, I guess it wasn't so bad to trash them.
Hey, that's fucking ill. They actually did Cyndi Lauper covers?
It's unbelievable. They also did whoever did Billy Ocean or something. Get into my car, get out of my dreams.
Get out of my dreams.
And Kansas. Kansas was my favorite one. Carry On My Wayward Son. He had never heard the song. Oh, it's just funny as the dickens. You got to listen to it.
So Guar plays those songs.
That's right.
That's funny.
Enter Guar plays Kansas or Guar plays Cyndi Lauper. It is unbelievable.
I've seen Guar a few times now, and I've only ever seen them at the Gathering, but I've seen them a few times at the Gathering. I've never heard them play those songs.
That's what I was just
No,
thinking.
I don't think they will.
Did we see them with the original singer at that Gathering? Or was it the other singer already?
And you know what? I'm not a big enough fan to remember that. Because when I see
I
them, I'm like, oh, look.
Play at the Gathering.
I don't know. No, they've been playing the Gathering now. They've done it at least 3 or 4 times. And so it's been in the past 5 years. It has. Yeah.
Yeah. Dave's been gone. You had the new singer then.
It might have, you know what? You're making me doubt.
But everybody gets new singers, like Queensryche.
It was pretty close.
They got to keep their name, but that singer sounds exactly like their old singer, just like Jeff Tate. Just unbelievable.
I didn't know Queensryche lost their singer.
Well, they were fighting for the name, and it took quite a while for them to get through court. And the band won the rights to keep the name Queensryche. Jeff Tate wanted the name.
So
he did not win.
He didn't pass away. They split up.
They split up. He wanted to go his own way, but he wanted all of the rights to Queensryche, and that was a band that was all formed together. So
right,
the judge allowed them to keep their name Queensryche, and they got a new singer that sounds exactly like Jeff Tate.
You know that happened to Skid Row. The band Skid Row and Sebastian Bach went separate ways. And Skid Row got a new singer. I actually saw Skid Row with the new singer, 15 years ago. Wasn't the same, but I enjoyed it. Obviously, the music, I loved the songs. But just last year, I saw Sebastian Bach play the entire Skid Row debut album from beginning to end as a solo act. Right.
Wonderful. That was the year you were born, because I went to that concert in Milwaukee at the Mecca Arena. How wonderful.
Well, not so much. I was probably 10 years old when that album came out, but still.
Oh, I thought you were born in 78, weren't you? Is that what you said?
Yeah. But
oh, that was right. Yeah, it was 88 when I went to see them. That's right. Yeah, I had to finish school first, but I smoked too much pot, I think.
You're off by a decade, but you're close. You're close.
Darn close. Yeah, if I just remembered not to smoke pot for college, I think I would have been all right. Yeah, because at that time I was still following the Grateful Dead around.
Oh my God, you're fucking awesome. I truly appreciate bands that stick together, but when they split up, it's so sad when they fight over the royalties and the rights. And Sebastian Bach, he is Skid Row. Fuck those.
You are right. Yep. That's who everybody went to see. They had no clue who the rest of the band was. I still don't to date.
Same here, same here. And let me tell you, he killed it. He killed it. Sebastian Bach still has the chops. 30th anniversary of that fucking album. One of the best fucking shows. And I saw it twice. So good. But
yeah,
I'm a concert fanatic. That's kind of what I do.
Me too. I've seen thousands of concerts and I've saved all of my shirts for years and years and years. I have shirts for bands that aren't even around anymore. Grace Slick was so amazing. Wow. There's so many amazing artists out there, but still, I love this Juggalo music so much. It's unreal. They say I shouldn't be 60 because I'm like 12 mentally when I turn that on.
Right. Yeah, the music keeps you young. I agree with that. Absolutely. Yo, we got to get some diamond emojis in the chat for Mary Beth. You are the shit.
Oh, thanks, darling. You guys are the shizbot too.
I truly appreciate you. And, it's fun to pop it up. It really is. I appreciate your fucking perspective.
I can't see it.
Oh, I see we got Beneath the Dirt in the fucking chat. I got to give a plug to Beneath the Dirt. If you guys are interested, he's doing a giveaway right now. If you want to win a free copy of the ROC's Digital Voodoo CD, check out his social media, follow him. You got to tag a couple people and like his posts, and you'll be entered into a drawing that he'll be giving away a free copy of that album on Friday.
I love how they say drawing on the East Coast.
Well, I get shit for that all the time, drawing.
I love that. That's good. You emphasize your letters. Perfect. Now, I wish Light could do that. I can understand everything every one of those rappers say, and Light comes up, and I think he's going for the fastest guy or something, but I can't understand a darn thing he says. Everyone else I can understand clearly. I don't know. I think, well, I shouldn't. No, you can't swear, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, you already said that for. But the only thing I understood in one song was that he had his dick in Wisconsin, for crying out loud. Well, get it out of there. You don't want to make Lake Geneva bad. We already had smoke on the water.
Oh, my God. That is fucking too funny. Yo, shout out to Light, Monstar.
Whatever the fuck it is that you're
when
doing.
He slows down and you can hear his
knows
voice.
what he's doing.
His voice is gorgeous. But
Nobody
I can't
knows.
understand half of his words. Only what he was doing in Wisconsin. Well, quit holding it there, for heaven's sakes. The circus closed down. Baraboo is done.
Oh, my God.
I bet the album still isn't out.
No, I don't think.
I bet the album still isn't out.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Wow.
You guys are killing me.
Well, I love his voice. I just can't understand what he's saying. So we just hum along. It's like something, 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 something.
Right? I love Light, though. He's a good guy. I've met him a couple of times. He's a really cool dude.
I'm sure he is.
He really is, though. He really is. He's
I'm sure he is. But, I mean, emphasize some of the letters. Like, yes, you could help him. Drawing. I can't say it. I'm telling you. Out here, they put an R in Washington. I don't know where they're getting a Washington from, but.
Yeah, that's weird. That's like Walter Matthau. That's like how he talks.
I can't believe you would even know who Walter Matthau is.
Oh, come on. I'm a natural-born, grumpy old man.
Oh, that was a great show. That Anne Margaret is so unbelievable. They had her motorcycle down at the Hard Rock or at the Harley Davidson Cafe in Vegas for a while. Man, that was a gorgeous motorcycle.
Mm. What is it? What was did she donate it or something, or was she pictured riding it?
She donated it to the cafe.
Okay.
There was 3 or 4 in there. Billy Joel had a bike in there also.
You said Vegas? Yeah, that's where you're from.
Right. Well, really, I'm from Chicago, but Vegas is quieter.
I've been to Chicago before, but I've never been to Vegas. That's kind of like a bucket list thing for me. Yeah.
Well, it's all right, I guess, if you like a lot of people crammed into little spaces. I like the outside area mainly. Up in the mountains where there's the ski hill, just it's much better if you don't go downtown.
I mean, unless you're into cocaine and hookers, but
well, you can get them just about anywhere. You don't have to go to Vegas for that, for heaven's sake.
I know, but that was my joke. Oh,
got him yeah, it's legal in Pahrump. I used to drive a friend over to Pahrump because his ex-wife won like $1.5 million in divorce. So he would just go to Pahrump and pretend he was married for the night.
God damn. Oh, look at
there you go. Yum.
All out of wine. You know.
Oh, I just oh man. Tanya, how late is the liquor store open? They're closing everything late now. We haven't even had a case in town yet.
12.
And that is because they sent all of the oil field workers home to their families. You go home. So Rockin' the Bakken is now settling down.
I actually have another friend who's out in Montana, Miss Jinx. She's hanging with friends out there.
Nice. Does she live out there, or did she get stuck in a wayward place?
Oh, she's in a wayward place right now, indefinitely, probably. I'm not sure how long, but you know, it's a weird time right now, and you know, but she's originally from Atlanta.
She's not at Warm Springs, is she?
I don't know. I don't know where she is.
That's the kitty kiki. Can you read that? I cannot wait. Oh, I have my glasses on. And glasses. Yes, I have another pair of glasses for you to use.
Yeah, it's very nice chopping it up with you, Mary Beth. I'm glad you joined us. You know, I didn't know who was going to bite when I put the hook out there, so it's nice to talk to people tonight. You know, I figured when I go live, I usually just kind of have an agenda. And I usually have a little outline or a script, and I keep it short and simple. But I just felt like since it is strange times, it's maybe it would be fun to open up the doors and and see what other people have to say. So I'm very glad I did that. I'm very glad you guys joined me.
I am too. I'm not sure how to operate things. My grandchildren got me this phone because they feel I should have contact more than I do. So I'm trying to figure out these live streams, and I was on the Twisted live stream for a little bit, and then I lost it. But I think you got to pay or something for it, but I don't even know how to do that. So when I go to Fargo next weekend to see the other grandkids, I'll have my daughter hook that up because I am so stupid with a phone. It's unreal.
Well, if anybody's charging you to hang out, they need to fuck the fuck off. That's not cool.
Oh, you had mentioned a name earlier, which I will not bring up, but I wondered about that kid. He does some odd things, but he does some funny things. And I was going to send him a little money. And then I thought, well, for Christ's sakes, all he does is walk down to the liquor store and get cigarettes. Well, that isn't going to work. Hello, you puppies. Hi, Harley. Hi, Davis.
Don't do it. Don't say him.
Is he still around?
Nope. I thought I better not. I think the last one, he was eating his own hair last time I looked. I was like, no. That kid was definitely dropped on his head.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, on that note, I think we need to switch to the actual main topic of tonight's video, which is my unpacking. I got mail to open. I'm gonna show you guys some things I got recently. So we're gonna start with this one right here. This is actually
spray it with Lysol.
Parcel here, and it's sent from Ted Kaczynski.
No. Not Ted.
I'm just
That's my hometown boy, isn't it?
Member.
Come on, that's my hometown boy, man. Why are you picking on Chi-Town?
And I got mad love for the Unabomber. So what?
I know it. It's unreal. Here, Tanya, put your picture behind my head. Give me a backdrop.
Maybe I can. Let's see if I can change.
Me in the mountains.
All right, I'm going to give myself a little full screen so I can open my veil in front of y'all. And of course, I got the trusty Beastmaster knife. There we go.
Nice. It's like a Swiss Army knife.
It is.
Well, that'll take care of the fish right there on the shore.
This is the Swiss Army knife that my sister bought for me in Switzerland. She got this hand, for me in Switzerland. And,
yep, you can watch them make it.
That's right. You
can watch them make it like you do in Venice. You can watch them make the glass.
Yeah, when they blow glass or they're, yeah, exactly.
Cool. Well, what a good sister. No wonder you're going to spoil the baby.
That's right.
Don't send the baby a knife right away, though. She might get upset.
Oh, well, as soon as I find out what her name is, I'm having a hatchet inscribed. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. How wonderful. Well, you can't give her a tattoo, so I guess that'll work. How wonderful.
All right. So, oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit.
No. What did Ted Kaczynski send you?
No. I was just joking. So, check this out. I bought.
Oh, man.
I bought a t-shirt.
Can't stop now.
I bought a t-shirt, okay? Here's the t-shirt.
Okay.
But motherfucker sent me some extra shit. I did not order this. Holy shit, I'm fucking...
I didn't know you could order Ted Kaczynski shirts.
I swear, I was just kidding.
Bomber. He came out here to Montana from my hometown.
All right, you guys ready? Here it is. This is my shirt. Boom.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Clownvis.
Clownvis.
Clowns.
That is so great. Oh man. Uh-oh. I was so excited I ran right over a heater. What a great shirt.
This is fucking awesome. It still has that new clown smell. Oh.
The new clown smell. Gotta love it.
So, all right. I am a huge fan of Clownvis. I mean, I got the Clownvis puppet. I've got Clownvis stickers. I got this other little keychain thingy or whatever. But I never saw a Clownvis t-shirt that I loved until I saw this one. I was like, this shirt I can fucking wear. Dude, I am stoked. But he included shit that I didn't even purchase. This is extra. What the fuck?
And what is it? What is it?
Hold on. What? All right. So I got a bumper sticker. Here we go. Clownvis. I got this is just a postcard. You know, I actually have a few of these. I got them at Hallowicked 2 years ago. But this I did not expect. Warning. This is a novelty toy, not to be used for voodoo, spells, or witchcraft. Oh, shit. Look
wow. Well, you know, voodoo dolls can be used both ways, for good luck and for bad luck, you know.
Oh, I know. I actually have a voodoo doll, but now I've got...
Me too. I gave everyone for Christmas last year.
Little Clownvis buddy is like a plush. It's like shaped like an Easter egg, fucking appropriately. Holy shit, dude! I'm not even keeping this in the plastic. I'm fucking opening it right now.
No,
that is so cool. Can I show you what my daughter gave me for Christmas?
Yes, please.
It is my most favorite clown blanket ever. I hope this will show up. Check this out.
Hold on. Let me make you full screen. I don't know how to do that.
I'm hoping it's working out. Can you see him? I can't see what I'm doing. I'm on the opposite side. Oh, where is he?
Yeah, I see that. He says, Free hugs.
Hugs. And he is the scariest clown. Some of my grandchildren will not climb on the bed I'm on with that blanket. Which I hate children in my bed.
All right, yo, check this out. I got this.
That is great.
This thing is fucking awesome.
That is.
Like a little pillow or something.
Yeah, it's like a little.
Oh
pillow.
my gosh.
It's a little pillow. I mean.
Oh man, I would order that shirt. Where do I order these shirts from? What site?
I don't know the website, but just look up Clownvis Presley.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, actually, it's right here on the flyer. It's
funny.
It's you know what the website is? ClownvisMafia.com.
Oh my god.
So
that's great.
Get yourself a t-shirt, get yourself a fucking plushie. I don't know what you call this thing, but I am definitely sleeping with this tonight.
It's your niece's new pillow. It's just her size.
Fuck that. She can be the one. Hell yeah. No, for real though. I'm super stoked. I did not expect this. The t-shirt I was pretty stoked about. And I've actually got another package to open. This is the big one. This is the one that is coinciding with a giveaway that I'm going to be doing. So I got to kind of channel my thoughts here and make sure that I give all the information I need to give, despite already being a little bit tipsy. But maybe this live stream is coming to an end, maybe not. But I do want to make sure that I give you guys the proper information so that you can enter the giveaway and have an opportunity to cop a prize. So
is it on a Facebook? I don't do the Facebook thing.
No, it has nothing to do with Facebook. Don't worry.
Yippee!
Yep. I mean, you are live on Facebook right now. Right now we're dual
That's
streaming.
fine.
Yeah, we're on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously right now.
Well, that's fine. I just don't want to go on Facebook and let everyone know my whole business, whatever's going on, and family and all that.
Yeah, and you shouldn't tell us anything personal because we are definitely live on Facebook right now.
Well, I think whatever personal they got, let's see, about everyone I know in every state would know that I am pretty much bananas anyway, so they'll handle it.
I think that any juggalo watching, because that's all that's watching right now is just juggalos. I think they appreciate you. They appreciate you. You have.
I love my family.
Yeah.
I love my juggalo family, big and bad, for many years. Since Jerry Garcia died, I needed a new family.
That's all we are is juggalo family here. That's it.
I could do without some of them.
Shut up. All right.
And thank you guys. This was so wonderful to talk to you both.
Oh, hey, it's our pleasure. It really is. So look, I'm going to open this package here, and when I do, I have two goals. One is I have to determine something, and then the second is I have to articulate the rules of the giveaway, because something in this package is going to be a prize that I'm going to give away. All right, and whether you're watching live or you're watching this later, or you're watching the clip that I share on social media after the fact, just know that, this is just my way of paying it forward. You know what I mean? So let me just do it. No more build up. Let's cut this bitch open. All right.
Great.
Did you get this from the same person?
No. Different. This is Shaggy.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Sunday CD. So, as you guys may know, Shaggy made these available, limited pressing. I ended up getting 2 copies, and only the Carnival Spirits crew knows why I got 2 copies. Is because I was just clicking so fast I didn't realize that there was a 2 quantity, and I accidentally got 2. I didn't do it on purpose. I swear to fucking God, I didn't do it on purpose. I wasn't like, I need to get 2. But after I was going so fast that I just ended up getting 2. And also, you guys know that they said that every 5 CDs will have a free DVD inside of it. Okay. Now, I've also heard, Panic, you wouldn't know, but we've been talking about this. Apparently, some people have ordered 5 CDs, and they said if you get 5 CDs, you're guaranteed 1 DVD, right? Well, apparently some people buy 5 CDs and they got 2 DVDs, which kind of fucks everybody else over for their chances of getting a rare DVD.
I was kind of hoping you were going to say that they didn't get shit.
No,
ordering 5.
No, they got twice as many that they were supposed to. So look, I'm going to open these right now and find out if I got a DVD. And if I do, that shit's mine. But what I'm going to guarantee you is that somebody is going to win a free Gloomy Sunday CD without the DVD. Because if I find that DVD, that shit's mine. I'm just putting that out there right now. Don't get to open it. All right? But yeah, I'm going to give one of these away. And this isn't an instantaneous giveaway. I'm going to give you guys the rules to how you can win this. All right. And I might have to make another video later to reiterate, or I can just explain it properly the first time and take that clip and share it later. That's what I want to do. But let's find out if I got a DVD first. So I'm going to try and open one of these right now. Right.
You know, I'll never understand the stereotype that juggalos are poor as fuck.
Right? Well,
little do they fucking know.
Juggalos are poor as fuck because they buy hatchet gear too much.
Yeah, no shit. I think the last thing I bought from Psychopathic was Fred Fury.
Fucking good album, man. I just bumped that on Sunday for the first time in its entirety for the first time in a while because if you guys didn't know, Easter Sunday is my anniversary of discovering ICP back in 1996. That's when my best friend first played me ICP on his stereo. And so this year was the 24th anniversary of me getting down with the clown. All right. So this DVD has, this CD has no DVD. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Here's the jewel case or whatever.
I assume they're all sold out by now, right?
I don't know. But here's
more than likely.
Here's the
I gotta look.
Digipack, and inside here there is nothing. Nothing in the net.
Oh.
All right, so that's one.
Oh. Next one. You got it in the next one.
All right, guys. If this is it, if I get Willy Wonka's fucking magic ticket, I'm going to the factory.
Good karma, good karma, good karma. You got it.
Thank you for rooting for me.
Woo woo.
All right. I really don't have my hopes up though because
I don't know where your dogs are. I don't have pets, so I don't have to watch them. You better find them.
All right. CD number 2. No DVD.
Come on.
So,
Shaggy, no dope that time.
Look, I got 2 copies here, all right? One of these copies I'm going to give away, and you know, it's I actually came up with a really clever way to do this giveaway. It's something very different. It involves a little bit of work on your end, and also it involves a little bit of creativity. So it's going to take a little bit of explaining, but it's just one of those things. I want to pay it forward, and I want to help out other juggalos in the YouTube community, and so I'm going to save the giveaway rules for the very last thing I do on the Hangout, and I'm going to wait until we're done talking to do that. So just know that you're gonna know how to win this. I'm just saying you're gonna know how to win this by the end of the Hangout. And also you can find out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You will find out how to win a copy of Gloomy Sunday from Carnival Spirits before the end of this Hangout. I'm gonna wait.
Wow, I tell you, you could be in one of the videos with how this thing is cutting in and out and how it's chopping up your face. You could be in a twisted video in a heartbeat.
I think that might just be a Montana thing.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all love.
I haven't heard shit from Twist in a while. Maybe I'm just not following them. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing from them.
Might not be following.
Well, they got a new album coming out June 20th.
I had no clue.
I love all the juggalos, ninjas. The whole family is so rocking. It's unreal. I should have found them before the dead.
Well, that would have been hard.
That would have been really hard. None of them were born.
That's right. Well, they might have been born, but they definitely didn't have hair on their nuts yet.
Yeah.
I should also add that
doubt.
I took a melatonin like 2 hours ago, so.
Oh, shit. Okay, so you're
Yeah.
feeling good. All right.
What does melatonin do to you?
Help you go to sleep.
Huh. I don't like pills. I don't even take an aspirin, but every once in a while people say they ate something. Oh, well, what does
Oh,
that do?
no.
Well, that'll
They're-
just help you sleep. That's good. That isn't like what my son is like. Oh, Mom, I'll be awake for about 10 hours. I'll be flying. Can I borrow the car?
They're red little gummies. I don't take pills. They're little gummies.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, listen.
Well, I hope you get some rest then, dear.
Listen, Mary Beth, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. I'm going to wrap this up because I want to. I know Panic's going to be crashing soon. I myself am going to be crashing soon, and I don't want to be abrupt, but I want to give you a chance to sign off and give us any last words before we end this. I appreciate you joining. It's been a pleasure meeting you tonight.
Well, I hope you have me on your thing where you can ring my bell there, and then I'll know that you're back online because I have no clue how to really operate a phone, like I said.
All right.
And when this popped up, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Just
so please be safe of that virus. And if no gathering this year, I'll see you at the next gathering. But they'll still have Sturgis. Bikers, they are not afraid of anything.
Well, if you do go, make sure you wear a mask and make sure you stay 6 feet away from everybody who's fucking not wearing a mask.
There is no way on a bike that you can stay 6 feet away from someone. And when you're at the Buffalo Chip, there is 150,000 people crammed into the little area with you. And there are so many excellent concerts. I've seen the pianist from the Doors. Gosh, so many. I liked that guy from, what was that creepy guy with the hat in, oh, God's sakes. Oh, God, I can't remember the name of the damn band. Guns N' Roses. Slash was his name. I didn't mind watching him, but he was playing with some other guy, and that guy was just amazing. I don't even remember his name.
Are you talking about Chris Cornell and Audio Slave? No, wait.
No, Slash was playing with some other
Yeah,
guy the last like
I
5,
don't
6
think
years
Slash was
down
in
there in
Audio Slave.
Sturgis.
No. I'm thinking of Velvet Revolver.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. No, not
Yeah,
that.
I'm not sure who it was. I don't remember the name, but that man was amazing. What a talented artist.
Slash's Snake Pit. I don't know, but you know what? Guns N' Roses was one of the shows that I have tickets to in August. So I'm like, fingers crossed that shit ain't going to be canceled.
Yeah. Well, if it's not canceled, my granddaughter sure wants to go with my daughter and I. This has been a long time waiting for 3 generations, man.
Yeah, not in this lifetime tour, part 2. All right,
Yep.
Mary Beth, I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to let you go, and we're going to wrap this up. And I hope that
Thank you, gentlemen.
with you again in the future. So make sure you and everybody else that's interested stay subscribed. Hit the notification bell on Carnival Spirits. You know, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Well, nobody's on Twitter, but follow us on YouTube.
I don't know. I tried Twitter last week, but I never got no answer. It was that funny fellow you were talking about because I was going to try to donate. No, that was 2 weeks ago, but then no, I decided not.
Get the fuck away from the boy Blue. Do not give him any money. All right.
Bluey says.
God damn it.
That is too cute. Fuck Bluey says right out loud.
Yeah,
all right, darling. You guys, please be safe and God bless your family, Uncle.
You too.
God bless you too, darling. You go sleeping with your tonin and melon or whatever you're eating there.
My little canvas plushie.
Oh, lovely. That should be your niece's first pillow.
It will. I can't deny her. It's so cute.
No doubt. Good night, gentlemen. You have a wonderful time.
You too. Take
You
care.
too.
All right. Boom. She's gone. All right. And Panic, I'm gonna tell you right now, brother, we need to do this more often. We really do. All right. We need to hang out. I know that I haven't really been available as much, but when I have we'll
me also, like, just with work, if anything, work's been getting crazier now, and I kind of feel lucky. You know, I know people have lost. We also, know personal friends who have lost, and I just, I feel lucky that if anything, work's gotten a little bit better for me. But
good. Well, you always know that I'm here if you need to hit me up, man. Like, for real, you're my brother, and even though you are one of the few people that I actually talk to the most. We haven't really talked that much recently, but it's not for any other reason other than I've been so consumed with my own deal. I haven't been talking to people at all. And but I appreciate the fuck out of you too. And everybody who's watching, man, everybody who fucks with Carnival Spirits, everyone who takes the time to join us and watches me fucking run my mouth on YouTube and Facebook, like, I fucking appreciate you guys. So look, I'm gonna tell you what the deal is right now, and I'm gonna share with you how you can win a copy of Gloomy Sunday. All right, and I want to try and do it in a very concise manner that I can take a 1-minute clip and share it on like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and stuff. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that without first giving you guys an actual visual example of what it is that I want you to do. So I'm going to do a screen share right now. All right. I've got a YouTube. I've got an Instagram video lined up. I'm going to make it full screen, and it's just real short. Okay. And so here's the deal. If you watched Midwest United Juggalos live stream, the Quarantining and Beaming and live stream and episode featuring me, I actually brought this up. There was a brand new YouTube channel out there. Okay, there's these ninjas, and they're calling themselves the Ugly Juggalo Podcast. Now, these guys are brand new to YouTube. they haven't even hit triple digits in subscribers yet. Okay. I don't know them personally, but I know people in their clique. All right. I know some of their friends. I know a lot of their friends. And so what I came up with is a really good idea, because right now they're just trying to get their shit started. Like, they're looking for content. They're looking for interaction. And, you know, all I can do is like share their channel. You know, I can subscribe and I can like and comment their videos, but I want to go one step further and I want to help them get some content. Okay. Now I'm going to play you a video right now. You guys ready for this? Check this out. I'm going to put this full screen. We're going to watch this video, and then I'm going to give you guys the rules to my giveaway. All right. So here we go. This is Carnival Spirits Instagram. Well, it's actually Ugly Juggalo's Instagram through Carnival Spirits account. And oh yeah, no, this is actually Carnival Spirits Instagram. I shared this image. This is their logo. But if I click this, it'll link me to their Instagram. Okay, here we go. So their very most recent fucking post on Instagram is this. We're going to watch it right now. So listen up, everybody.
Oh, I see you over there. I'm glad you're here, though. You see, I was here at the Ugly Juggalo podcast. We want to make the best possible content for you, the viewer. So we're asking you guys submit some ideas, some things you want to see us do, some things you want to hear us talk about. Need advice about something? Email us. Want to send us some hate mail? We'll read it. Want to send us a picture of your dog? We'd love to show it to the world. So if you or any of your friends, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your cousins, would like to see or hear us do or talk about anything, shoot us an email over at ugly.juggalo.podcast@gmail.com. That's ugly.juggalo.podcast@gmail.com. We'll see you soon. Oh, I see you over there. I'm glad you're here, though.
All right, that's enough.
I'll hear you.
Stop it. All right, guys, so that's it. These guys are looking for submissions. They actually gave their email out, which is ugly.juggalos.podcast@gmail.com. And what I thought I'd do is I'm going to give away a copy of Gloomy Sunday to somebody who emails them and gives them a fucking, I don't know, like he said, you can request a topic, you can send them a picture, you can troll them, you can send them whatever you want. But this is a YouTube channel for Juggalos by Juggalos, right? And I just think that it'll be fucking funny as fuck if they get bombarded with emails by ninjas that are trying to win a free CD from Carnival Spirits. And I thought about this, and I'm like, so what would I have you guys send them to indicate that you are entering the contest? I don't want to make it that obvious. So I thought maybe I would say there's just one rule. Okay, the rule is you have to subscribe to Ugly Juggalo's podcast YouTube channel. That's one. Two, you have to email them, and you can email them anything you want. Like he said, you can ask a question. You can ask them about gatherings. You can ask them about music, artists, shows, anything Juggalo related. You can send them pictures of your dog. You can send them fucking any type. You can send them anything you want. But here's what you got to do. In the subject line of the video in the subject line of the email, you got to put "fuck the fuck off." either initials FT, OFT. Wait, fuck the fuck up. Whatever. FTFO. Or just write it out, fuck the fuck off. In the subject line of the email, you got to put either the initials or write out fuck the fuck off, or just flat out tell them Carnival Spirits sent me, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, Panic, tell me back if you understand this contest. What are the rules?
You need to basically email these guys, give them an idea, subscribe. But how are you? Do you want screenshots or what do you want? You know what I mean? Like how do you know that they're gonna actually do all this?
Well, because I'm gonna watch their fucking episodes and they're gonna read these emails in their fucking future episodes. And
okay, I see.
And so what I've decided is that it's actually a good question, because this giveaway is not going to happen unless 17 juggalos enter. That means they need to receive 17 emails that qualify. And once I have counted 17 entries, I will take all of those entries and I will do a drawing. That's it. It made a lot of sense when I thought of it. So let me try and say it again. All right. In order to win a copy of Shaggy Two Dope's Gloomy Sunday CD from Carnival Spirits, all you have to do is email the Ugly Juggalo podcast at ugly.juggalo.podcast@gmail.com and send them anything you want. A picture of your dog. You can ask them a question about anything Juggalo related, gathering, shows, albums. You can troll them. You can fucking send hate mail. It don't matter. But in order to qualify, you got to indicate that you're entering this contest by putting fuck the fuck off in the header, the headline of the email. All right? Now, when they read these emails on their show, I'm going to count and keep track. And as soon as I count 17 entries, I will take all those entries and I will do a drawing, and one of y'all will win this CD. So a good way to make sure that I know that you entered this is, one, you could leave a comment under this video and tell me I'm entering this contest. Or two, you could actually CC Carnival Spirits in your email. So send your email to Ugly Juggalos Podcast and Carnival Spirits, right? Again, the email is ugly.juggalo.podcast@gmail.com. And Carnival Spirits email is spiritsofthedarkcarnival@gmail.com. I already feel like it's too confusing, but that's it. Those are the rules. And if 17 juggalos enter this contest, someone's going to win this CD. If only 15 of you guys do it, I got 2 copies of this CD, and y'all can fuck the fuck off.
That's right. Who makes an email anymore? I thought people just beefed with each other to get new subscribers.
No, it's different. It's the 20.
Oh.
It's 2020. Man. But
No.
That's it.
That's actually pretty cool. Rather than doing it the other way, putting in the work instead.
I
feel
feel
people.
like this is going to be entertaining for me because I'm watching these guys, and if you guys don't care about a new YouTube channel for juggalos on the scene, then that's your fucking problem. But I do, and I'm going to watch. And so if you guys want to be involved, you have an opportunity to actually get involved in the show. Whatever you send these guys in an email is going to get read on their fucking show. You know? And I'm not even going to hit them up and tell them I did this. I'm just doing it. So my hope is that they're going to get bombarded with fucking emails, and everybody is going to say fuck the fuck off in the fucking email header. You're going to be like, why is everyone telling us to fuck the fuck off? And they're going to read all these emails. And again, if 17 of you guys do this, that is when I will, tally up all the names and do a drawing, and one of you guys will win this CD. That's it.
You'll definitely have to make a single video then, or cut this out.
No, I know. I'm going to cut it out. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to share it on all our social media. It's going far and wide. This is just the first time I'm announcing it. Is what this is.
Oh, okay.
This is there's like a dozen motherfuckers. You guys are the first to hear about it, and you guys are the first. You have the first opportunity to do it. But obviously, I need to reiterate it and maybe put it in writing. Maybe you guys need that email written down. I'm going to do that for you tomorrow. All right. So tomorrow, you're going to see this contest pop up on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all that shit. But this is it. This is your first fucking notice that I'm trying to get rid of one of these, and I'm going to do it by fucking giving the Ugly Juggalo podcast some fucking fodder for their show. All right. And that's it.
Should be good.
Panic, are you all set, man? I think I'm about ready to wrap this up now.
Don't matter.
Yeah, I did everything I came here to do. And I want to thank everybody for chopping it up with us. For watching us chop it up anyways. Thank you, Mary Beth, for joining us. You were a pleasure. You're a sweetheart. Next time I go live and I share the link in the chat, maybe some of you other pussies will join. And I'm just kidding. But Panic, I love you, man. I hope you stay safe until we talk again. I'm Beastmaster. This is Carnival Spirits. You guys are fucking awesome. And I'll catch you next time. Oh, my next video is going to be about ICP's Ultra Live Monster 5. All right? Everybody stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace the fuck out. See ya.